Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Dortmund Chrome. I'm just going to start the episode off a game up against 10th place Frankfurt. I didn't expect it to be much higher up the table at this point of the season. So they've got a pretty decent team. I think it's their defence that kind of lets them down. That they're not the highest rated defenders, even though they've got a great attack like Danjuma, got Colin Mawani obviously. They've got So Kamada, they've got Lindstrom. But one thing to show you that I just did is I brought Conor Gallagher, 30 million from Chelsea, when they were going to do this anyways, currently on his weak foot training. So we can bring him on either side of midfield. And he can do the job there. Mohamed Kudus is going to come with us on the bench for this one. Way to Frankfurt. Let's get into this game. And hopefully we can get a win to start the episode. But before getting into this game, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. And turn on the notifications so you don't miss any videos that come out. And yeah, let's get into this one at the Deutsche Bank Arena. And hopefully get a win to start the episode off. Julian Brandt now. Overhead to Kirchu. Daniel Malin. Back to Kirchu. Finesse strike. Top right hand corner. What a save by Trapp though. That's destined for the top corner if he doesn't save that. Julian Brandt. Schlotterbeck Shores. Oh, what a save. Another good save, but Schlotterbeck and another great save by Kevin Trapp. What a game he is having. Without him, they're losing this game like 3-4-0. And again, we can't get a better of that opportunity. Skriniar. Gio Reyna hit that. Gio Reyna blocked by Smolcic. And it's fallen straight into the hands of Kevin Trapp. Stark now. We know we can hit them from here. Anton Stark. Well, someone not winning this game. We go forward again. Kirchu finds Adeyemi. Julian Brandt. Anton Stark sets it, hits it. Force back to Julian Brandt. A penalty. Okay, no. Excuse me. And what is this not a penalty? I really don't I don't see how to see it in pen. That's handball as well, but obviously handball isn't on for penalties. I turn that off because it gets a bit mental. How is that this? Actually, shot there isn't a penalty. Gio Reyna now. Julian Brandt holding off the defenders. Guess it's a Daniel Malin who bends it round one defender. And with an absolutely incredible strike from Daniel Malin just before half time, we take the lead in a game we have absolutely dominated. They've not had a single shot on target. We've had like 10 plus shots on target. Kevin Trapp has had the game of his life so far. You would have seen some highlights already. But just watch this finish from Daniel Malin. Bends it right on the defender. It's an absolutely incredible strike. And there's nothing Kevin Trapp can do about that one. I mean, can he do something? Can't really tell from the angle, but he didn't really make himself look good there. But Daniel Malin finally breaks the deadlock and gives us a lead that we're more than well deserved.
What sort of response will we see from them now? 1 minute of stoppage time.
And the floodgate's now going to open. 1 minute added on. Can we get the ball forward? Now what? Julian Brandt. That's great from Julian Brandt. Can we get a second just before time? Julian Brandt from range. Oh, off the crossbar. Adeyemi, that's a goal. There we go. For a second I thought I was going to bounce past the far post and I was going to wonder how that happened, but Karim Adeyemi makes it 2-0, and as I said, we deserve a lead. We deserve more than one goal. We deserve about 4 or maybe 5. It's good there for Karim Adeyemi, good anticipation, watches the ball and lines it up perfectly, and with a very nice finish actually, to be fair. That's a hard one to pull off, and just creeps it in. Well, not really creeps it in, but gets it in just before time, and it's 2-0 Dortmund. That's yours. There we go. It's going to get. Oh, it's handballed it. Oh, you can so easily not handball that. And Juma easily caught that curve ball. Not sure what he was thinking. Kudus, great work there. Marlon. Kudus. Passes up the greatest into Makoko. Makoko now. Mohamed. Kudus. 3-0. There we go. Saliba showing Leipzig. That isn't great because we have to take on Leipzig in this episode, and they're second in the league and they're still undefeated, by the way. They haven't lost a game as of this point right now. There's Saliba joining them as well to get even better defensively. It's a great bit of play there, and we're now 3-0 up. And surely this game is done, but we're going to keep going because obviously we want to get as many goals as we can for our goal difference. It's Moses Simon, pace merchant. Oh, Kudus would have been nice. So we need to take a touch, one more touch there. It's going to be great work. Gallagher, oh no. Oh no, we're putting a challenge for Skriniar that I didn't mean to do. And I've got assist a goal that they really don't deserve. That's why I just skip to the celebration, because they don't deserve a goal. He's controlling the ball. He's an option. Got to start next to him. Oh, what are you doing, Baku? Why you just stood there like that? Got to open yourself up for that pass. Good work, start winning it back though. Now Bakayoko. Can he grab himself a goal? Can he grab... Oh, Kevin Trapp. Somehow denies him there, but just before the end of the game here, we get a corner. Could have took this one in. Should be end of the game here. Oh, Kudos. If you get that in play, we could have tried something there. Yeah, it's going to be a 3-1 victory. We unfortunately lose a clean sheet here in an annoying fashion, but it's where it is. We get the victory. And Conor Gallagher, pretty decent debut. Only played obviously like 30 minutes, but he had some couple of shots on target. He looks like he can do well for us, but look at that, man. Get up against Mainz. Now we're going to send this one with the second team as they're down in 11th place in the league, and we should get a victory here. We got a 1-1 draw. Makoko scores, but Bell scores an early goal for them, which gets them a point. Okay, in the quarterfinals of the DP Pokal here, we've been drawn against Bayern Munich, which is a rather early stage to get them, really. We'd expect them to be in the final, but we've got to draw against them early on in the quarterfinals. We are going to play the highlights of this one here, and let's hope we can beat them to go through, because we are the reigning champions of this competition, so we obviously want to try and defend the title. Okay, so the first start that goes to Bayern Munich here in the 21st minute down the right-hand side here. Let's see if we can defend this. We've got Doji here. Against Kingsley Coman, just a lot of good work there. And now we get a set run of our own, 27 minutes in. What can we do here? Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi now. I'm not sure why he made the run. What is that? Both of those things is not what I told him to do. Bayern get a free kick here. I wanted him to play the pass into Giorena and then make the run behind the defender, but for some reason he then running across the defender. And Giorena just played an awful pass back to him. You've got to head that clear. Get that away. Get that away. And now Bayern get an attack here though in the 38th minute. Can we stop them here? You see exactly what I want to do. There's a command, good defender from Schlotterbeck. Now Bayern get a solo run in the 55th minute here. Are they going to try to play it down the wing? Or are they going to go? Or is he going to get a low in? It's Wind on the ball. Or Wind.
But the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here. Well, you can
And there's Renal. Oh, what? Okay. Ref. I mean, maybe that is a free kick. I don't know. Giorena, tactical foul there. We'll say it was a tactical foul. But free kick here for Bayern. Taken from range and Kobel had to save it. But we'll get a penalty, 67th minute. Karim Adeyemi versus Manuel Neuer. Can Adeyemi slot this one away? Versus Neuer. Neuer guesses right, obviously he does. Of course he does. But we get a set run here in the 84th minute. Chance to win it here. Giorena. Giorena, great footwork there. Giorena goes from Neuer. Giorena puts it past Neuer. I thought I messed it up when I went for the ball roll. I thought Neuer was going to easily grab the ball. That's why I didn't shoot straight away. I didn't realise it actually went past him. I thought he was going to get the ball. And I was like, oh, hang on, I've actually got past him. I had to finish it, obviously. And Neuer misreads a situation by Giorena. I thought he could get there before the ball roll. And we're through to the semi-finals. Okay, before getting to our next game up against Hoffenheim, I'm just going to run you through some transfers that happened in the January transfer window. Lautaro Martinez has moved to Real Madrid. Anything else happened? Saliba to Leipzig. We know about that one. Guimaraes has joined Chelsea. So Chelsea getting quite good there. Davies has joined Man United. I believe, Jota moved to Juventus. I believe Goretzka also left, yeah. There have been quite a few massive transfers. Ansu Fati to Arsenal has happened. And anything else down here that we need to talk about? Anything massive? Julian Alvarez to Roma, that's a big one. Nothing really here, to be honest. I mean, you can obviously see this yourself. Obviously, some big ones like Moreno joining Bayern Munich, we actually are going to take on later in the episode. We're going to get into this one now. Up against 4th place Hoffenheim. I'll quickly show you the actual league table before getting into this game. As you can see, we're top by 4 points ahead of Wolfsburg. So a win here up against Hoffenheim will actually put Bayern Munich, if they win their game, into 4th place possibly, and Leipzig depending on who they face, they still are undefeated. I'm not sure how they're still going undefeated this far in, but they've done well too. So they face some big teams as well. They even took on us, and we obviously drew against them. But Hoffenheim are a team that I do not like facing, because he's certain Anthony Martial plays to them, who for some reason when I face him and this team, they are unstoppable. As you would have seen last episode if you saw that, for some reason I can't challenge them. But I brought in Evan Nilsson as well now. They've lost Baumgartner, who's gone to AC Milan. Who's a player that caused me a lot of trouble with this episode. Let's get into this one at the Signal Iduna Park and hopefully get revenge. Well, not get revenge, but let's hopefully beat Hoffenheim again and make it a more convincing win this time round.
Developments occur in the second half.
Stark could win back.
Oh, that's a
How do you get to that? Oh, of course. It's perfectly made that slide.
It looks so promising.
But Reyna's won it back. Reyna just hit that.
Takes on the shot.
Oh, it's in as well. That's just pure annoyance that I hit that with. For some reason, the trajectory of that shot did not look like it was going to find the back of the net. It looked like it was going to hit the crossbar. Or hit the post, one of the two. But it just dips last second. And finds its way in. It's an incredible strike from Reyna. We'll see it again there. Yeah, it just dips last second there. And finds its way in. And we've finally got a goal in this game.
It's a goal for Leipzig. It's all even Stevens at 1-1.
Defending there, get to that.
They've been fast out of the blocks here in the second half, Derek.
Oh, yeah, knew it.
To square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Honestly, how can I play a centre-back at striker and it's just completely fine, you know? And Hazzy was so wide open for so long.
That's a great entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to
And Nelson's now back at striker. He's played like 70 minutes down at fullback. Now he's actually been played at striker. Baku, good cross. It's a great cross to Dunyo Marlon with a great finish as well. Plenty of times I've whipped in crosses like that and players have scuffed it and put it wide. But Dunyo Marlon just placed it into the bottom corner with power as well. It's a good mix between placement and power. There's a lot of time to watch the ball, line up the strike. Doesn't really have to put much behind it because the power's already on the ball from the cross. It's a great finish as well. Let's just hope we don't concede another stupid goal and maintain this lead. So we should win this game. We deserve to win this game.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
A good challenge. It's made a difference at one end. It's now making a difference at the other. Now Julian Brandt. Adeyemi, that's a great play. Adeyemi, 3-1. Love to see it. And the worst thing is, right, we've got some incredibly stressful games that come. We've got Spurs in the round of 16 of the Champions League. And we've also got Bayern Munich as well in the league after that. It was a good finisher from Adeyemi, good bit of work from Julian Brandt as well. And when our 3-1 up here in the game, as I mentioned like a minute ago, we deserve to win. Okay, not sure what happens, just shot a bit there. Got locked into something invisible.
Has changed in the Leipzig game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
That's not the greatest of coaching there, but it's got there. Julian Brandt now. There we go. 4-1. Again, Hoffenheim, you're coming to this game with the best defence in the league. You're not going to leave it with the best defence in the league. Hopefully, though. Hopefully, they don't leave it with the best defence still. I'm going to make a couple of changes. Let's give some more players some game time. Give Conor Gallagher some more time on the pitch. It's a good finish off on Julian Brandt, and we're going to bring on Royce as well.
More live Bundesliga action for you to look
I get he's got
forward
pace,
to
but
on
strength.
TV. It's Hoffenheim.
Don't reckon that's his game against Adeyemi.
Klassen. Good strength to keep the ball.
Not sure how I managed to get myself into this position, but what just happened?
But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings?
How can I put in the challenge to stop them, and then they still somehow score? I want to watch that again. You actually see me take the ball off Evan Nielsen, and he somehow gets it back and scores. Like, watch. Right there.
It wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
And on to Oyen.
You can go back home with those.
Pressed here.
I know they are the home team, but still. I know they're the away team, sorry. Usually I'm used to saying that when I'm actually the away team, so it doesn't really make sense, but that's a great work from Marco Reus. Defying Gallagher for his first Dortmund goal. There we go. Conor Gallagher grabs his first goal for Dortmund, assisted by the legend that is Marco Reus. Celebrated by with the future players of the likes for Adeyemi and Luca Oyen there as well. It's a great finish, a great pass around the corner there from Marco Reus, and it's a great finish by Conor Gallagher as well under pressure to make it 5-2 here. We've again scored 5 past them. This time, no, we haven't conceded 3 at the moment anyway. The game should be over any second now. Russia should blow the whistle. There we go. And we'll beat Hoffenheim again. Let's get forward. We've got 2 more league games to get through. We're going to sim those. Then we're going to get the round of 16 up against Spurs. Okay, up against 15 players Union Berlin. Here we're going to sim it with the second team here. We should get an easy victory. Pick up a 2-2 draw. Banner Gittins gets us a point there on. Haller missed a penalty. It's a poor draw to get. And now up against 18 players Nuremberg here. And we should easily get a victory up against them here, surely. And we pick up a 3-0 victory. Bakayoko, Haller and Makoko scoring goals. Okay, well here we are, the first leg away from home at Spurs. Well, in London against Spurs. Up against a pretty decent team. They've got Benjamin Pavard. They're sending Politano as well. Any other changes to the team? They've got Romero in goal instead of Hugo Lloris. But yeah, we're going to get into this one. If you watch my AC Milan series, you'll know that Spurs are the team that knocked us out of the Champions League semi-finals in Season 1 in quite convincing fashion, even though they didn't really deserve to win the games as convincingly as they did. They managed to, so fair play to them. And Benjamin Pavard was a player we had in our team as well at one point in that AC Milan series. It's going to be interesting coming up against him. And Spurs, again, we're going to look to get revenge. For the AC Milan side, obviously, that we lost with, it's just revenge for me in a way to beat Spurs here. Obviously, Spurs lost 6-1 to Newcastle recently, drew against Man United 2-2. But here they are in the Champions League quarterfinals. Let's get into this one. Or around the 16, sorry. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat them.
Better and better, Heung-min Son. What do you
what is
expect
that?
to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's such a natural finisher.
If our defence gets outpaced by Hurricane at any point in this game, then I know he's on something. Oh, come on. I can't.
Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players.
What makes it worse is we didn't get a penalty for pretty much something. Oh, that's annoying.
Penalty, yes. Yellow card, no.
There's no reason to fall over there. It's fell over on purpose. Hurricane. No. It might be. Everyone's going away right now. Schlabert, good challenge. Oh, it's meant for Adeyemi. Why does it not just... Good challenge there. Surely, Adeyemi, goal. Get the ball. Politano now for Spurs. Doji, okay. Okay. Oh, no. What is going on?
And now a chance for them to take the lead here. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
Hurricane went right last time. Goes left this time and denied. Stack now. Adeyemi. It's like he got too close to the goal there. Start Adeyemi from range. Karim Adeyemi with an absolute rocket from range from Karim Adeyemi off the crossbar and in. And we should beat Spurs. Spurs are not a team that we should be losing to. We made it to the semi-finals last time and then they got knocked out because I believe we faced Real Madrid, right? If I remember correctly. And even then they got kind of lucky in some aspects. It's a great finish there from Karim Adeyemi from range.
Other clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfill that potential.
Adeyemi.
He might just have to be patient though.
Great weather from Conor Gallagher now.
Danger here as he runs at them.
Maybe done it again. And can he find a finish at the end of it? Yes, he can. That was a goal worthy of a hat-trick.
Just can't stop him today.
2 roulettes, or Berber spins, whatever you want to call them. I'm not too sure which one I actually did there. That's technically a roulette, but it's also, I believe, also called a Berber spin as well. Great bit of skill and incredible finish. It's a great goal by Conor Gallagher. Oh, what is that? It's obviously not. Oh, of course, it's handball as well. It's handball to us. Oh, nice. Can we inside the foot code? Why can you not take inside the foot like free kicks from here? Why is that a thing you can't do? I don't understand it. And you're Marlon. That's a good ball. Anton Stark with a great header. It's a great cross on Daniel Marlon from that free kick. I don't understand why you can't Trevada it from there. I really don't. It just doesn't let you actually do anything if you try it. But yeah, it's a great ball from Daniel Marlon. Lofted in, looking for Anton Stark. He finds it. Lifts it up over Romero. Probably could do better goalkeeping wise there. But we're 4-1 up here. And that should be as guaranteed going through to the quarterfinals. Obviously there's a second leg to come back in Germany. But we'll probably sim that one later in the episode. Pedro Gonçalves now looking to half the lead we have going into that game. Schlotterbeck comes out. Are you kidding me? I swear I got the ball there. I swear I got the ball.
Quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So penalty,
Did I?
yes.
I don't even know.
Yellow card, no.
It moved way too quickly there, but Harry Kane goes bottom right this time. It's now 4-2 lead going to the second leg. So, oh, I need to just hold the ball. What am I doing? Oh, what have I done? It's going to be 4-3. You're stupid though. Oh. Okay, up against us, Stuttgart here after that disappointing 4-3. Well, we won, but we shouldn't have conceded 3 goals in that game. Now seeing this one up against Stuttgart. It's another bloody draw. How are we drawing these games against teams that are like 15th and like below? Okay, first second of the game here goes to us certainly in the 2nd minute. Can we find Daniel Marlon down the left hand side here? I stopped this run. Okay. Stark though. Guess it's a Daniel Marlon. Marlon now. Okay, that is not the pass I was looking for. That is not the pass I was looking for again. Well, I might turn passing assistance off, honestly. I might test it out because it doesn't help you whatsoever. It just messes you up. Just locks it onto a player, not even trying to pass it to an million years. Good defending there though. We get a crossing opportunity here. Not really a crossing opportunity, but obviously we can make it when if we need to, if we wanted to. Gertrude. You know, Marlon now. Oh my god, it's actually annoying me too much. I actually passed that to the player that was in the middle of the pitch to my left. What again? What is this? I hate highlights like this, man. It just puts one of your defenders all the way back, and the rest of them are apparently playing centre mid. You've got one defender playing goalkeeper, and the other's playing centre mid. It doesn't make any sense. Why does the defensive line not work in highlights? It's going to be good work there though. This is what I hate playing highlights. There's no fluidity in the attacks you get. It's just sort of you have to just react on the fly. It doesn't really work like that in FIFA these days. Julian Brandt here. Hits it. Julian Brandt. Oh, was it Anton Stark? I think it might have been Anton Stark actually. 50 minutes in here, Bayern on the attack here. Bayern are definitely... Oh, that's offside. And now I get a corner in the 84th minute here. They've definitely been given a better opportunities, Bayern. A game was actually giving themselves better opportunities.
Short corner taken.
I feel like we're going to get a 0-0 draw here, aren't we? Yep, we're going to somehow get a 0-0 draw against Bayern. Okay, and for the final game episode here, we are going to play the highlights for the first team here up against Leipzig. And they have just come off a loss. They lost their first game of the season up against Leverkusen away from home, which is interesting because I brought in Fella, Mendy left back. They've got William Saliba now Obviously got the likes of James Maddison and Kunku, Timo Werner. There was Alberto now in their team. Let's get into this one and hopefully end the episode with a win after that disappointing 0-0 draw up against Bayern. Okay, we've got a pretty good attack here. Pretty good opportunity. I'm not sure why Adeyemi isn't making a better run than he is. Junior Brandt straight forward to Adeyemi here. Karim Adeyemi. Open the scoring here. A straightforward effort, there we go. A player like Adeyemi, in the 4 minutes in, is not going to miss there. He didn't get an opportunity like that up against Bayern. We didn't really get any good opportunities up against Bayern, to be fair. But we get a very good one there straight away. And we take advantage of it. And in the 20th minute now, Leipzig are in the counter, looking to get themselves back into this game. Yeah, as I said, they just come off a loss to Leverkusen, away from home. A team that aren't doing that well this season, so I'm surprised we've lost to them. Not like us, not Bayern, not like Wolfsburg. A team that are doing well, but Leverkusen are a team that beat them. Now get a penalty of our own here with Karim Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi now, can he bury this one? Bottom right, there we go. That's the second. He's already scored a hat-trick this episode. Can he get another one in this game? We'll find out if we get given an opportunity to get him one. We do here in a crossing position. In the 50th minute, he's still on the pitch. I can see him there. Daniel Marlon. Kurtu, we know he isn't the greatest at crossing from earlier in the episode. But he wasn't actually in the episode. What he did, but I should say oh, that was meant for Kurtu, man. It's so simple. But for some reason the game just goes, oh, you're aiming at Kurtu, we're going to pass it to the player that's not going to get the ball. Win that. There you go, Gio Reyna. And that should be the end of the highlight. There we go. This is the 3rd minute. Here we get a counter attack. Now, I'm not sure why Adeyemi isn't making the run forward, but I'm going to wait for him. Madoji now. Good footwork there from Madoji, but he needs an option. Is it Twenton Stark? Stark now into Kurtu, who hits it. Gallagher makes the save though, and it's a 2-0 win up against Leipzig. And we'll go a few more. We've got 7 points to go at the top of the table now. We'll have a look in a second, obviously. Okay, we are going to end the episode here. So, yeah, as you can see, Bayern Munich are now 2nd in the league after that win up against Leipzig. We just got 11 points with Wolfsburg in the 3rd place. Next episode, we are going to take on Spurs in the Champions League round of 16. We are going to play the highlights or possibly sim that game because I don't want to play Spurs again, not going to lie. I just want a fun team to play. 5 at the back is just not fun to play against because usually the teams play a high pressing football, so they just constantly are on you. And for some reason in this game, the AI are allowed to just constantly press, and their players don't get any negative effects. They don't run out of stamina. They just can constantly press in 90 minutes, and you can't really get in behind them. Even though obviously if they did that for 90 minutes in football, you manage to find gaps in behind them now and again and go on the counter. But it is where it is. And now we're going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and turn notifications so you don't miss a video. Thank you guys for watching. And goodbye.